What's going on, guys? Minor Mods here, and I am back with the Miata, and sadly the engine's blown. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be dropping it out of the car. First things first, I'm going to drain the oil, drain the coolant, start taking off some stuff on the inside just to make the drop a little easier. I got to disconnect the shifter mount, and yeah, hopefully I can just drop the subframe without having to deal with pulling it out the car. So I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. All right, guys, so I got the oil drained, got the coolant drained. I took the intake piping off. Right now I'm going to be working on taking the radiator out. It is 4 bolts, one all the way down there, two. Where am I at? 3, if you guys can see that, and 4 all the way down there, and I think there's 2 more AC bolts if you guys have that. But yeah, next thing I'm going to be doing is removing the radiator and fans. Then after that, I'm gonna start disconnecting wires that go to the engine. Stay tuned. Alright guys, now you can see that I got the radiator and the fans out, sitting right there. Now before I start disconnecting like all the grounds and wires and stuff, I would like to disconnect the battery to prevent any shortage and you know, just to be safe. I'm trying to do this from just dropping the motor completely itself and not having to try and pull it out. Some progress has been made, so you know, thumbs up for that. And yeah, so I'm gonna disconnect the battery. I'm gonna come back, start unplugging some wires, trying to free up anything that's connected to the body, to the motor. My friend Julio's coming over. He has to pick up a power steering tensioner. Nothing crazy. Hopefully he can help me out with some pointers, stuff like that. I am going to open up the trunk now, disconnect the battery, start working on the wires. Sweet. So I take the throttle cable off. Okay, so I'm going around the car, checking what's connected to the motor, what's not connected to the motor. Having just some all these clips, nothing crazy. That's what I'm actually working with. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on getting the rest of this off, and I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, so I pretty much got everything disconnected from the body to the engine, or to the body from the engine, or vice versa. From the engine to the body, disconnected. So just a little side note, if you guys are taking your engine out by dropping the subframe, make sure you disconnect your sway bar in the front. And if you have power steering, I have power steering, but I will be removing it because it no longer works. I could use it. What's up, guys? Day 2 of dropping the motor on my Miata. Yeah, yesterday I pretty much got everything unhooked from the engine bay. Now I'm underneath the car. I just got off the exhaust. I was having trouble with that last night. So I just took off the exhaust. Next I have to unbolt or unmount the harness from the PPF and trans, undo any clips from there, the speedo, unbolt the PPF, and then start unbolting the subframe bolts. So, you know, fingers crossed. Sorry I haven't been recording as much, but you know, it's my first time. I'm really trying to pay attention and stuff like that, so
I'm gonna show you guys what I have done so far.
So as you can see under here, my exhaust is off from the cat back, or to the cat back. Next thing I'm gonna be working on is this harness right here. Once I take that off, unclip it, undo that ground up there, and take the speedo off, I should be able to start undoing the PPF bolts that are up there and right here. So I'm gonna get to it, guys. I'm on the floor. It's kind of chilly and windy out, so I want to hurry up and get this done and go inside pretty much. So I'm gonna put you guys down and I'm gonna pick you guys up when I got another update. Cool. What is going on, guys? It is day 3 of removing my Miata engine, and this morning I have come up with some luck. So thankfully I was actually able to wake up and get a little start on this. The engine is completely dropped. Now the only thing I have to do is figure out a way to lift the rest of the car up over the engine, so that way I could just roll it out. But I'll probably get some help with that. You know, it is an engine and a trans still attached, so that's that. And yeah, I just disconnected everything. I literally just dropped it no less than 5 minutes ago. I will be removing some stuff, maybe, you know, adding some stuff here and there. I was thinking about depowering my power steering rack, because I've seen in other YouTubers videos, like the Car Passion channel. If you've never heard of him, go check him out. He depowered his power steering rack, and instead of getting a manual rack, it's better to have this one because the ratios are quicker to turn. So yeah, once I get a friend or a helping hand to lift this car over the motor, or high enough to pull the motor out, then we'll be good to start the swap. So so that's that. I'm pretty much done with this for right now. You know, I just wanted to drop the engine out of the car. No, nothing more really. So yeah, that was a little update for you guys. The motor is out of the car, sitting on the floor. All this is on the floor. I got a rock there. I don't want it to completely come out. So yeah. Yes. I'm removing AC for sure because it doesn't work. So I have to take this intercooler off. I got to take all the AC stuff out, save some space, some weight. I'm for sure gonna have to get new hoses because that thing is mangled. But other than that, I'm really, like, I feel accomplished that I actually dropped the motor on my own. Never did it before. So